All right, do you guys mind if I start the show real quick?
Go for it.
Oh, yeah, man.
Ha! Svenja! Stanley Yeet! For the real CG!
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
Svenja, don't pay.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, here.
Stan.
Oh, shit. We tried to get, Alex tried to get
Yeah.
Stanley a Lion King prop head dress.
Did what we could. Our prop department is not the best.
And it doesn't fit him very well, and now it's a chew toy. It smells like 1,000 assholes.
Yeah,
Fuck. Okay,
He's
welcome.
got that old man breath.
for
Dude.
real.
Dad
He's-
breath.
Yeah, his teeth are fucked, and he's too old to go under anesthesia, so.
Aw.
You
It's
old
just
guy.
the way his bad breath is. He's like, I'm about to pass out.
He's like, oh, my breath is so bad.
I'm tired. All right. Welcome
Hey.
Hello.
to There Are Too Many Movies.
This is There Are Too Many Movies.
If you didn't guess, we watched The Lion King.
Hey.
Yeah, like everyone else.
Yeah, because we had to, because it's one of the most prolific movies ever made.
True.
Yeah.
Remake of that.
I mean, yeah, we had to watch it, right?
Yeah,
We had to.
it was fucking weird, huh?
It was. I mean, it was cool. It was interesting.
I didn't hate it.
No. There were some cool
I'm not
things.
trying to spoil the show right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to come out and be like, it was the worst thing I
Right,
think
right.
I've ever fucking seen.
No, I mean, all disclaimer, all this, what I'm going to say about the whole thing with, I'm not really a Disney person.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, I don't have a lot of childhood investment in Lion King or anything
No,
like
not
that.
terribly.
I do, I think. Honestly. I think I'm probably the one here.
Okay.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's okay. I'm just saying, like, me personally, it wasn't like
Right.
it was waves of nostalgia each scene or anything like that. It was just like, oh yeah, I kind of remember this, and
Yeah.
I remember this
I
kind
get
of. And
Same.
so who wants? You guys want to kick it off? Wait,
Yeah,
wait. Let's wait. Should we do what we've been watching?
Well, yeah, what have you been watching, guys?
All right, I'll kick this one off.
Go for it.
I got two things: Euphoria on HBO, fucking amazing,
I've heard
Looks
of that.
really good.
dude.
I've seen the first shot of the show, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Also, the first episode is on YouTube. They actually put it on
That's
YouTube. It's fucking gritty. It's raw. It's visceral. It's fucking. It's good. The cinematography is insane. The soundtrack is so good. It's
I
like,
love Zendaya, dude.
oh yeah, she's awesome.
She's bad.
and she's so good in it.
Does she have a last name?
No, that's her. She's
Yeah.
like Cher.
Yeah, and it's just like it's like the movie Kids,
Oh,
except not as creepy.
Okay.
Because Kids is like creepy because it's like
Fucked up.
The director's creepy, but also that was like it looked like a documentary, which is weird.
Can you give me
Yeah.
the exact year when that was made so I can watch it later, please?
Kids?
Yeah.
like 97 or something?
Yeah.
That was Rosario Dawson's first movie, right?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did
one
not
of
know
one of
that.
her first, yeah. And that movie's creepy and really weird because they're all acting, but it looks like this guy just followed a group of kids around in New
Yeah.
York for a week. It's really weird.
Like
Anyways,
voyeuristic?
it
sort
just
of
looks
ish.
like a documentary.
Did you see Happiness?
Yeah,
Oh,
with
dude.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
yeah.
Same director, I think. It's totally fucked up.
I don't think
It's
that's
not?
right.
Oh, well. I'll Google it after.
Either way, this movie or this show Euphoria is very similar to Kids, except it's stylized, it's modern. It's like a teenage angst Tumblr. The show,
Okay.
like, it's really fucking good.
That's awesome.
Um,
I got to check it out.
The other thing I've been watching, come back to me. There was one other
Where-
thing I was watching.
I've been watching the Sars on Netflix, which
The SARS. What is
Yes.
the SARS?
it covers Russian history between 1893 and 1917, the Romanov family.
Is it a documentary or is it a show?
It's a drama TV show, but it's got historians like interspersed throughout saying why these things are happening and explaining further character motivations and things like that.
Holy shit.
It's really good, especially
Yeah.
if you're interested in like Russian history and
That
stuff like that.
sounds like a really neat tool to like learn,
Yeah, it's awesome.
you know?
Like the guy they got to play Rasputin is like the spitting image of him. He's fucking awesome. And Rasputin in real life was just a fascinating person.
Yeah?
Like if you ever are bored, just Google Rasputin, and you'll be like, no fucking way. Every fucking 2 sentences. Like there was like 60 attempted murders on his life. He was shot in the head and in the lungs and in the back repeatedly when the Bolsheviks came to power in 1917, and his official cause of death is drowning.
Oh, fucking Christ.
That's how.
So this show you're watching, is it like is it like documentary or is it like dramatization? Like
both-ish. It's mostly dramatization, and then there will be like 30 seconds of a historian being
Pick
like,
one.
I like it,
pick
but
one.
I get it.
Nah.
Nah?
I don't like when it goes from I don't like when it goes from a documentary to like actors then doing what the
Like the Discovery Channel type stuff.
Yes, because it just doesn't look like acting at all.
Yeah.
The drama, it takes the entire thing down a tier in quality in my
You're
opinion.
just reminded the whole time, I guess, that they are acting, but the casting is so good. Like, and the wardrobe and it's all really well done.
All right. Josh?
I'm a child, essentially, in, brain capacity. So I think that shows like that are informative and helpful.
I love them. That's mostly how I learn.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching Barney.
The one with the orange tape.
I've been watching those rentable VHSs from the library
Fuck
that
yeah.
explain what arachnids are.
And also been coloring.
Yeah, I've also been coloring within the lines.
Fuck yeah.
Shit, I don't think I've been watching anything really.
Word.
Ah,
Cool. I remember what the other thing was. I watched this Bob Lazar Area 51
Oh, I did watch that too.
Netflix documentary.
I can't really get into it.
It's really the director, the filmmaker, like the way they stylized it is fucking stupid.
Okay.
They needed to take out all that, all the like. I don't like it when documentaries make it about the documentarian.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Bugs the
Exactly.
fuck out of me. Where it's like me, I'm on the search for the truth. Fuck you.
Right.
Show me facts and move on. Be a documentary. Don't be. It's such an exercise in hubris and ego.
Don't be
Exactly.
an autobiography.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly. Like I'm on the search for you. It opened with it's like him in like a desert. Like the filmmaker's like in a
Yeah.
desert. I was like, fuck you. You shot this?
It's like a Steve
Fuck
Vai
you.
music video.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
it's so stupid.
If you're gonna do that, do it in the way that America's Most Wanted does it, where it's like the host has been through some shit,
Right.
man,
Yeah.
and you know it,
Yeah.
but he never tells you. Like you
just
just
know.
know. You just know his son was killed. No, dude, that's real. His
Oh
son,
my God,
his son
really?
was actually killed, and the case was never closed.
Oof.
And now
he-
he's like the host of America's
Yeah.
Most Wanted.
Brutal.
but he never explains that after every show.
No, yeah.
He explains it in the first 5 seconds.
It's just in his voice.
He's like,
Yeah.
all right, America, have a good night, and a gentle reminder, my son was murdered.
He's like, let's catch these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Cold Justice on Netflix? It's 2 women from Texas who are detectives, and all they do is solve cold case files.
fucking down?
I
Shout out
love that
That's
show.
That's like the best shit in the world.
Dude.
It's like a cold case,
Dude, yeah.
being opened by like a gritty fucking like old timer or like a young and up and comer.
Dude,
God damn it!
Watch Cold Justice.
We just need some gothic dark country to like an opener.
Yeah.
Like True Detective. Like you know how True Detective always opens with like doom, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding,
I want
ding,
Orville
ding,
Peck
ding.
to do it.
Hell yeah.
Orville Peck.
Like just
See the boys as they walk on by.
Who's Orville Peck?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
see the boys as they walk on by, and then like just the fucking silhouette of a cowboy with devil horns.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's fucking get it, bro.
I wish he did the soundtrack to Lion King.
And the fucking guitar just dee deer deer ball deer. This real
With
chill.
slide guitar.
Yeah.
Boing.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out Orville Peck in all country music.
Yeah.
Actually, let me take
Just
the last
Not
part.
yet.
Just Overall Peck. Yeah, let me take the last part off that. Shout out Overall Peck. All right, so back to Bob Lazar and the Air 51.
Let's do it.
Dude, don't film yourself. Take that
Yeah.
out. That's dumb.
I don't ever want to see you.
Also, what is like these weird Mickey Rourke monologues
Oh,
in that?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, that I was having trouble with also because it's like I can't take you seriously.
Yeah,
with
it's-
how much plastic surgery you've gotten.
Yeah, there's that. But
As a man.
yeah, like his voice is so fucking good, and like
Sure.
it's gritty. But like, what is this monologue about like human philosophy and space
I
travel
hated
doing?
that.
Where it's like, it was so dumb.
Yeah.
Then about 30 minutes in, it gets to Bob Lazar, who is basically just a scientist who was recruited to work on a UFO and figure it all out in a sector called S4 in Nevada. And he's just like so matter of fact and
Yeah.
truthful about everything and so innocent and humble that it's just like
It's
he's just-
jarring compared to the documentarian.
It's yeah. I mean, all these conspiracy theories and from ancient aliens to whatever the fuck, whatever D-list alien documentary you can find on Netflix, they all have the same thing in common where they just are too out there and weird. Bob
Right.
Lazar is just like a straight up scientist,
he
and,
kno-
he's just like yeah, I worked on flying saucer. It was obviously alien with technology hundreds of thousands of years probably beyond us, and I still don't understand it. And that's the truth.
He's like, hey, just a heads up.
Yeah, he's like I've been saying it for 30 years and his story hasn't changed. He hasn't profited off of it.
Yeah.
All this crazy shit. And he just like breaks down like
Everything.
why UFOs travel the way they do. And he's just like, yeah, I mean, I never met an alien, but I mean, that was definitely an alien spacecraft. And
Wow.
so there's a bunch of bullshit in that documentary from fucking dumbass filmmakers that want to stylize it too much. And then when it gets to the Bob Lazar stuff, it's just like mind-blowing
I
science.
loved listening to him.
Yeah.
So is that why the podcast with him like really blew up? Because it's just him and none of like the conspiracy theory type stuff.
You know, the filmmaker was there. So it was Bob Lazar and Jeremy, the filmmaker, on Joe Rogan's
Okay.
show. But anytime like the filmmaker started like talking, Joe like was just like, no, hold on, let me get back to Bob here.
I'd love
Like,
to listen to that now.
basically, like Jeremy would be like, no, so there's a ton of new stuff coming out. Like I got some more classified. And then he's like, hey, hold on, man.
Yeah.
And he just like kept on you could like feel it. He just wants
like,
to talk to Bob
Yeah.
during
Right.
that because Bob is so like matter of fact about the whole thing.
Shit.
Where he's just
Okay.
like, he's like, yeah, I mean, there were small chairs, clearly, you know, not children flying these things, some sort of smaller being.
Yeah.
Continue.
Almost as if there were aliens.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Little gray aliens.
Little gray men that travel in spacecraft that basically can push gravity.
I just imagine them like. Did you guys ever see Dreamcatcher?
Yeah, the Stephen King movie.
Yeah, it's like it's like a gray. It's a gray, but he has this leech that is one with his body essentially, and the leech has teeth, and it like it fucking slithers down his leg and shit, and does the gray's bidding.
Oh, God.
God damn it. And like the alien, like, okay, so I've always been afraid of like the black eyes, like a doll's eyes, like the black eyes of the gray, but in their interpretation and Dreamcatcher's interpretation, they're like iridescent and like green and sort of see-through. It's unnerving. Like the fact that they don't have sexual organs.
Don't need them. By the way, the theory behind that is that they're actually manufactured.
That's brutal.
So they're the theory behind the fact that they don't have sex organs is because they're actually just made in factories. They're sort of cyborgs. They're organic cyborgs. Like in the future,
Right.
whenever we
Nightmare. That's fucking terrifying, dude. God damn it.
dude, yeah, that's they figured out, like we're trying to figure out how to organically farm meat.
Just to-
basically.
we can farm organs currently. We can
Yeah.
print them.
Just to provide
Yeah.
some context, I am deathly afraid of the idea, of grays.
Don't watch this documentary then.
Yeah.
Because even though there's hardly any imagery of aliens in it, there's like, some, like, where it cuts to the obligatory, like
Yeah.
conspiracy photos. Could it be that all that bullshit? The way Bob is just like, yeah, there are definitely intelligent beings from another solar system that traveled here to look
Yeah.
at us. Like, 100%. And we have their spacecraft and their technology, and I was hired to try and figure it out. And, like, we couldn't figure it out.
Have you ever heard of skinwalkers in Native American mythology?
Nah.
It's what
You're like, hey, anything else to terrify me forever?
Let's go to the Lion King, guys.
all right,
Fucking-
the Lion King.
How about we talk about that?
You don't want to start a new phobia for yourself?
Honestly, I do want to eventually break down and like do maybe not a full episode, maybe on my birthday or some shit. We should do the movie, the like mockumentary that made me afraid of Greys.
I think
What
Like
is it?
as a little boy.
Which one is that?
It's some made for TV fucking bullshit
Dude,
mockumentary.
let's do it.
But
Fuck
like
yeah.
I thought you were going to say,
the fourth kind.
Yeah, the
yeah.
fourth kind.
no, that fucked me up, but I was a little kid. Like I
Yeah,
should
yeah.
not have been watching this documentary. And it's
Yeah.
like a family at Thanksgiving and like a alien ship lands in their fucking
Hell yeah.
farm and like their cows get turned inside out and
Dude.
shit. It's like it's fucking insane,
Dude,
dude.
that's going to be fun. We should
Hell
do
yeah.
that. We should do
Down.
that. I want it to be terrible.
Yeah, of course.
Like I want it to
It
be
is.
like little men in little suits and
Yeah.
and you're like, isn't this terrifying, guys? And we're like, and it's
10-year-old Josh like
yeah.
I couldn't open a door like normally for several years after that. I would have to like open the door and then like look behind it real quick.
Like
Dude.
scream as you open it. Ah!
Yeah, like because for whatever reason the Greys were hiding behind all the doors.
oh,
Yeah.
It's like
it's like
and I don't know what they did. It didn't show it.
they're just like blah, and then they go back home.
Scared ya.
We're gonna
Yeah.
fuck with you.
It's like Monsters Inc.
Anyways,
Yeah. Anyways.
nightmares.
Nightmares. Let's get to the
Nightmare
Lion King.
material.
Let's get to review of Lion King.
The Lion King.
The Lion King.
The Lion King 2019.
Boy. Ting boy.
All right. Who wants to kick it off?
I mean, it's the Lion King, but
Yeah,
All right,
like-
that was our review of the Lion King.
everyone knows
To be fair,
It's shot for shot remake.
say it one more time.
the Lion King.
How was it?
It was the Lion King.
Like that's about it, dude.
Yeah,
It's the Lion King.
Yeah.
I mean,
shot for shot.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Recasted for some reason. I'm just kidding.
Okay, this is gonna be controversial to say the least.
Say it. I know what you're going to say. I don't say that shit.
It's gonna be controversial, and I don't mean any harm to the beehive. I'm
Oh,
not
dude,
looking.
we're already getting it. It's
I'm not
too
looking
late.
for any retribution, guys. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I don't think she's a great voice actor.
You just
Boom.
blacklisted us.
Boom.
I
Said
mean,
it. Said it. Hot
had to
takes.
say it.
Hot fucking takes here.
it just sounded like fucking.
She's like, guys, I'm a lion.
Yeah.
Guys, it's me, Beyonce. I'm a lion.
Simba, you must return to her. Like
Yeah.
she had the same cadence the whole time.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was really, really not well.
You know, you said that to me after the movie, and I was glad because during it, I thought the same thing. I was like, this is not good. She's
There was
not.
a couple really good performances.
Listen,
Sings well.
She was great in Austin Powers.
Oh, yeah.
Was she?
Was she, though?
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
I mean, that's my least favorite Austin Powers, but
I mean, maybe I was fucking 10 and it's
Exactly,
and it's a comedy,
exactly.
so I don't maybe.
I think so.
so. She's not
like,
good.
yeah,
is
that's
what you're
what happened.
I don't think she's a very good actor. What? But I mean, dude, she's a fucking fantastic musician.
saying? Of course,
Yeah,
and
she's amazing.
and a fantastic performer.
Performer.
Exactly.
Like that documentary on Netflix about her tour.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It was fucking awesome.
She's a great mom.
Yeah, I'm sure.
She's a great, powerful woman. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Not a great voice actor.
No, not a great actor. And listen, if we think your acting is bad and it was just your voice, like your body language is not involved at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Could you
animators did that.
Yeah. Can't see her
I mean,
face.
granted, it was lions, so it's not like they could make a good lion acting. But my point is, it's just your voice. And
Yeah.
you didn't do that very well.
Right.
So
I mean, I've heard of situations in voice acting where they go the extra mile just to get that effect. Like in The Incredibles, I heard about the kid that runs real fast. Like there's a part where he runs for a really fucking long time and he's supposed to be tired. So they made the actual voice actor kid run laps around the building outside. Then he came back in and recorded his lines.
that's awesome.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
You can tell Beyonce just recorded her lines, which is fine. That's all she had to do.
Which is fine. But even to be fair, an actor and musician and everything, Donald Glover, I don't think his voice performance wasn't It just wasn't.
I liked it. I thought he was pretty good.
He was fine.
He was
Just
fine.
Just
He was
fine.
fine.
Just fine. Yeah.
And not like bad. He definitely wasn't bad, but he was fine. I don't think there was a lot of character there.
Yeah, there wasn't much emotion other than the meh.
It just sounded like Donald Glover as.
Yeah.
And I think some of that
lion.
has to do with the weird disconnect that we're watching photoreal lions. Though.
For sure.
I think
Yeah.
some of it is chalked up to that.
But I will say Seth Rogen as a boar,
It was perfect.
Pumbaa was perfect.
And Keegan Michael Key.
yeah,
I
like
don't know how
as
to
a
say it.
hyena. Yeah. They were really good.
Yeah.
And believable. And
Yeah.
I was like, those are my favorite scenes were
Oh, of
with
course.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Only redeemable, enjoyable for me part of the whole thing.
Because the voice actors had character. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they were.
You could tell
were
they
good.
had like a rapport in the studio, and they were
Yes,
just
you could tell
goofing.
you could tell they were riffing a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Same for John Oliver. You can tell
Exactly.
there was a few lines that he just like you could tell throughout, kind of throughout there, like they weren't. I mean, I'm not 100% familiar with The Lion King, but I don't think it was word for word.
Oh no,
is
a
what I'm
lot
saying.
of
No.
the little in jokes were. I mean, almost every one of the little jokes was completely different.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Life is meaningless. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah,
shit like
I love,
that.
dude. I didn't realize how fucking nihilistic Timon and Pumbaa were.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
me
fucking
neither.
sick. I was just like, yeah, like nothing matters, dude.
Like,
Fucking,
you just live and then you die.
you live, you die. Eat some bugs and smoke some weed. Come to the forest, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's my life. Bro.
Yeah.
That's how I'm trying to live. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Yeah, absolutely. They
I-
were good. John Oliver was good.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones was fucking good. Obviously, he's
Fuck yeah.
reprising his role. There were some
Amazing.
issues there.
Yeah. Wait, he reprised his role?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Mufasa and
I didn't know that.
Simbo.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Simba. Yeah, nobody can fucking do that voice.
Mm.
You know,
Stanley from The Office. He could do it.
I suppose. Shit, man. It was all right.
It was fine.
I feel like I have to say though that like even though I loved Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen as Timon and Pumbaa, like modern day, I do feel like they're probably the best choices. But like the original performance is so perfect to me, and it's so like ingrained in my head
Right.
that like anything else just sounds foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. It sounds like a new version. It doesn't sound like its own version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That's part of the problem why this had to be so great to even be good. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Mhm.
It had to stick out as like its own thing and not just like a new coat of paint on the
Exactly.
same story.
Because everyone's gonna be like, all right, let's see what you fucking got.
Yeah,
Like-
it's like watching a movie for the second time, basically,
Yep.
or expecting. I mean, it is a remake, so it's like everyone's read the book and they want to see the movie version. I mean, granted,
But-
it's a remake of a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Odds are the average person who is an adult now and is going to see it because they're a huge fan has already seen the original like countless times.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, when you're little, you just sit there and you have the VHS and you fucking hit rewind, and then you're like, again.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to bring up with Jon Favreau as the director, I don't think he did a bad job.
No.
I really don't. And
From the man who brought you Swingers,
Oh, yeah.
the Lion King.
I mean, same guy. He's a good director, though, and I think what they did better in this movie than they did in the animated version was representing and showing the circle of life.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought
Yeah.
that was really well done in this iteration of The Lion King.
Like with
Yeah.
the dung beetle and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, that was really well done. I
Yeah.
think.
I liked how some animals were just like, fuck you. Fuck those
Exactly.
animals. And then some of them were like talking characters that you had to interact with that were sacred.
Right.
But like antelopes and like bugs, like fuck them.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're food. But,
Yeah.
but they didn't talk for some reason. Like there was one line where it was like, you know, when Simba went into the forest and he's like, hey, do you have any antelope? And then
Oh,
the
yeah.
antelope was like, uh-oh.
Yeah,
That's all it
exactly.
said. But other than that, they're like
and then
these
he like
voiceless.
surprised the other one.
Yeah, they're. Oh, yeah, that's true. They did. There was
That was like a
whole
new scene though.
Yeah,
I
there
don't
wa-
remember that.
There was a whole scene where he's like, ah.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot about that. But my point is, they were mostly voiceless food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 'cause.
Giraffes didn't say a fucking word.
Yeah.
I always thought it was funny that like
It was all predators that were saying things, right?
pretty much
Aside from Timon and Pumbaa.
Basically.
Yeah. It's weird that like there's a new king, there's a new fucking prince or whatever in Simba, and then all the antelopes have to be like, "Hey, let's go see the guy that's gonna eat us."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. They all gather around and be like, yes.
yes, eat me.
Yeah.
And just like the real world, vegetarians don't have a goddamn voice.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em. Fucking
Pussies.
But yeah, also, I saw something funny where it was like, you will rule this land. It was like some meme. It was like, you will rule this land one day, Simba. He's like, oh, cool. That's like a democratically elected, leader. And he's like, no, like a benevolent dictator that eats all of its people.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay, cool.
You're Stalin.
Yeah. Shout out Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, man, that's the way it goes.
That's the circle of life.
That's
Yeah.
the circle of life. That's fucking the animal kingdom, as they say.
Yeah. I want to get this out there. Let's talk about the fact that we're watching photoreal CG lions. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, there were some things that they outright could not do from the original because it's animated. So there's a part where like Simba picks up a grub with his paw and then dips it over his head. Like to animate that as a real CG lion would be just ridiculous looking.
Yeah.
They couldn't do
It might
a
as well
lot.
just walk on two legs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a part, they went too far with the realism sometimes.
Yeah.
Because there was a part where Timon stood up, cause he sees something, and then he does a thing, which is, it's a real thing meerkats do. I don't know why they do it, but he does this thing where he like slaps his belly like 40 times in a row. but the character is just like, there they are. But he's like, there they are.
Yeah.
And I was just like, they devoted the man hours to animate a meerkat slapping its belly 20 times in 1 second, but
Yeah.
what the fuck? Just leave it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, there was that blend of what was that the scene with the clouds? They didn't it
Mufasa.
used to have a face, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Mufasa's face appeared in the clouds.
I
Yes.
noticed they
And
made
here-
certain choices.
Yeah, so it's not like Mufasa's
It's not like
full
for
face.
sure Mufasa.
It's
Yeah.
the clouds that sort of kind of look like a lion's face, but it's not detailed in any way.
No.
Right. Not like it was in the
No.
I noticed they had to
The lightning.
well, it was obvious
Jesus, Stanley. Come here.
it was obvious because of the like they probably did that. Like they probably animated the Simba picking up a bug or
Right.
Mufasa in
And
the
they're like,
clouds.
"Ugh."
And they're like, this is blending the worlds now. It's weird. Because
Yeah.
we're looking at photoreal, but then it's doing unreal things.
Just God damn it. Like I was talking to you about this before the movie started, thinking that like a 3D version would have been so much better.
100%.
Really?
Yeah, an animated version that's not photoreal.
Like a Pixar.
Oh, right. Yeah, that would have been awesome. I mean, they've for sure got the technology to do it now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it requires way more man hours and rendering and technology to do a photoreal lion and animated photoreal movie than it does like just a regular 3D one.
Yeah.
100%. I will say they did a great fucking job with these animals.
Yeah, it
they
looks
all
great.
look anatomically amazing. The
Yep.
muscles, like when it was climbing rocks and stuff, you would see
Everything.
like fibers and just the
It's
fur.
an achievement for sure.
For
Definitely.
sure. But fur, sure. Thanks for listening to our podcast.
Do 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 do.
It's granted they did a good job, but I felt weird the whole movie because what these live action things are doing is taking out just the Disney magic of animation and
Yeah.
like the whimsical world, the magical world of
Exactly.
Disney.
What really doesn't blend well is the songs with photoreal.
Yes.
For sure.
Makes no sense.
Nope.
Let alone the talking. The talking is weird. So
Yeah.
like, when the trailer came out, everybody's like, this looks interesting. Wow, there's Mufasa, there's Simba, there's the iconic shots. They never talked in the trailer.
No.
So
They knew it was a weird point.
They knew it was, they were like, oh shit. They were like, this is not going to screen well. Like they knew, they left it out of their marketing. So they knew. They had focus groups, however
Oh,
they
yeah.
knew. They fucking knew.
And they did the only like what you're saying, like sort of magical fun shot with like Timon and Pumbaa like sort of like bouncing, and
Right.
doing, like a wimbo.
Yeah.
Like that was fun. That was my favorite part of the film. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And that's the only shot that they're actually like moving their mouths in any trailer. Is that part?
Well, that is an iconic shot, you know.
But it was like it was well done.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was fun.
Yeah, but not a single line of dialogue in the trailers.
No dialogue.
No, a photoreal lion doesn't turn to another photoreal lion and goes, "Simba, one day you will rule this land."
Right.
That'll never
They'd be
happen.
like, maybe not the trailer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Could you imagine if...
Maybe wait till we get their money before we show them that.
Do you know what would have been a sick Easter egg? Is if Sonic the Hedgehog was in the crowd during Simba's, like...
yeah.
He's just like, oh...
He's like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here.
Gotta go fast.
So that aspect takes all the magic out of it. I just wanted to get that whole point out of there. I mean, it's
Yeah.
obvious everyone's going to be talking about that, but it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
They took out a couple parts also that were like some of my favorites. Like the part in the very beginning where Zazu is like stuck in that little rib cage of an animal that ends up being like a little prison thing. And,
yeah.
and Scar's like toying with him.
Yeah.
He's like, I've got a lovely bunch of coconut. Like they didn't put that in there.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what was also missing? Jeremy Irons as Scar.
Who plays Scar?
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Who else?
He's in
12 Years a Slave?
He was in the first what's it called? Doctor Strange. Yeah, 12 Years a Slave.
Okay. I mean, I for sure liked the original. better.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I remember a point I really wanted to bring up.
What?
So because of their photoreal CG, I couldn't tell which character was which.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the hyenas, right?
Especially the
For
hyenas.
sure.
Even Scar.
Yeah, they could have made a Scar more prominent. We get
He
you're
was-
trying to be realistic, but
He was
fuck.
like a dark red in
Yeah.
in the in
Well,
the
no,
original.
he had black fur. Even.
Yeah.
He had a black man with like dark red fur.
I mean, he was haggard, and I liked that they always chose to. They lit everyone but him. He was always in
That's
darkness.
cool.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
So he was darker because he was in the dark, not because his fur was darker.
right.
But he was never in sunlight. Pretty much. I mean, almost exclusively. Like, if you go back and watch it, you won't. But if you watch,
Jesus, Stan.
I'll rewatch it. I really actually do.
I probably will.
watch it.
yeah, well, just look. You'll see Mufasa is in the sun always, and
Yeah.
he's always painted dark by light only. So his fur is regular. When he's rarely in the sunlight, you'll see he just looks like Mufasa, unless you see his scars or he looks haggard and like skinny. But I had a problem. Oh, just give him his toy. I think that's what he wants.
Oh yeah.
Give him that fucking.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit.
Almost bit my hand off.
He bites down. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just lips. He's old as fuck. So, the hyenas couldn't tell. Scar
Yeah.
could barely tell. Oh Jesus! And the female lions too couldn't fucking tell.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, not at all.
until they talked, so it's just like
once
what?
Beyonce started talking, I was like, oh okay, but it's like can't
Yeah.
tell any of the female lions apart.
Also, something weird in real Stan.
Oh. All right, gotta go.
All right.
He's gonna run into that iPhone
my
and take this whole
God.
podcast down. Stanley, come here. He's like, what? What? This iPhone? Stanley, get over. Okay.
There you go. Okay. So in real life, lionesses.
Our technical
Jesus
difficulties.
Christ.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's perfect, actually.
Yeah, that was just a good Stanley theme. Like Stanley's. Oh, he's causing a ruckus. Sorry.
Oh no.
Anyways.
Well, okay. I just noticed it. I watched Lion King a trillion times before as a kid, but I just noticed in this last watch through that in real life, female lions hunt, and then male lions, I don't know what the fuck they do. They just sit around and sleep. But
Sunbathe.
the female lions do all the hunting, but for some reason in the Lion King, all the female lions are just chilling until a man comes back to save them, which is weird, but
Yeah.
makes sense for a Disney movie.
Makes sense for 90s Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dumb.
Yeah, whatever.
That's dumb.
Disney.
All of those lions could have easily taken Scar. Scar's not
Exactly.
even that good of a fighter compared
No.
to Mufasa. you know
Yeah, he's
what I
all
mean?
haggard and shit too. He just looks weak.
He got taken
Yeah.
down by hyenas at the end. He could have
Yeah.
been taken down by lions for sure.
Yeah.
100%. Anyways, anything else on this?
Nah, it's Lion King.
It was The Lion King. I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
One of my toughest movies theater sits I've had in a while, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. I was just like not into it, not feeling it.
Wow.
It's a musical, and I already don't like musicals. And then you throw in the fact that it's not even an animated, magical, whimsical musical. It's like fucking weird taxidermy animals singing. I was just like, what the fuck?
They could have done a little
Needs no
more.
worries.
Yeah, they could have done a little more with the fantastical elements, like
Yeah.
like the "Be Prepared" song. There's all this like green gas going on.
Yeah, that
you
shit would
know,
have been.
they
Really
could have
cool.
had that in there.
That's where I miss Jeremy Irons so much.
Exactly. Yeah, I fucking love that.
He just
shit.
has that voice that's like, this is fucking sick.
Everything about it's you can't, no matter how good they did it, it's incomparable.
But I don't want to harp on like it's not the original.
Right.
blah.
Yeah.
Because there's cool shit to see in this one. Like
Yeah.
I said, Timon and Pumbaa, all of their scenes, absolutely worth the price of admission. I love all of those scenes. And Simba was great, I think. Even the little kid Simba.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some of the singing was like...
it was whatever.
Yeah.
But overall...
Hearing Seth Rogen try to hit that note, and when I was a young warthog, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to hit the note, so use what I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Yeah.
But as a boar, it just made sense.
it totally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect casting.
And I love the look of the boar, too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, it's a photorealistic
Haggard.
boar.
Yeah, it was so haggard and weird. Like I don't see this as a. Well, there were tons of kids in the theater, and I was like,
Yeah.
"This is not a kids movie."
No.
Didn't feel like a kids movie ever.
Really?
No,
It's got some dark shit in there. It's Hamlet.
But also like Scar was like really haggard and fucked up. Same for the Timon and Pumbaa. They were haggard and fucked up looking. I mean, all of them were really. They're fucking wild animals in Africa, so
Right.
they all
Yeah.
looked pretty haggard.
That's why the animated version is like a friendly, like...
Yeah.
They're
showcases
like
a
one
friendly-
shade of yellow and orange,
Yeah.
and like that's it.
Yeah.
I'll say the casting, by the way, for Beyonce made sense,
Yeah.
but obviously she didn't pan out. But
And
it didn't make.
It also made sense more so that most of Nala's lines were given to the younger version, and then not a whole lot to Beyonce. She didn't
Yeah.
have a ton of lines.
No.
Well, I bet she was like, I'm gonna get my money for every line, motherfucker. And so they're like, ugh, can afford to pay Beyonce $10 million per line.
Yeah, maybe.
That's Queen Bee.
But I
though.
mean-
you got to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you though? Yeah, you do.
Thinking about like Donald Glover, the casting makes sense. He can act, he can sing. It's
Yeah.
so. But I mean, Jennifer Hudson could have done.
Yeah.
Who was she?
You don't know Jennifer Hudson?
No, I know her, but who was she in the
Sing-
movie?
Oh no, I'm saying he's saying that she.
Oh, she could
could have
have.
played Nala.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But you don't have that fan base. I mean, people are
Exactly.
going because Beyonce's
Yeah,
doing it.
they're-
And on top of that, she curated the soundtrack too, and she
Oh,
made all
yeah.
the music.
There's that
Beyonce
one.
did?
There's
Yeah.
one part where it's just her like.
She went a little extra, like showboating in
Yeah,
the musical,
in the song,
Yeah,
yeah.
and like Donald Glover was like not as
Yeah.
much of like,
I
a showboat.
disagree, guys.
Think she did great.
She was amazing.
She's the
Oh, was
best
she?
singer ever. She's like R. Kelly, but not a rapist.
You're like already getting beehive threats. You're like,
yeah,
guys,
she was perfect.
You get punched through your iPad.
You did nothing wrong.
my lights start flickering.
Bees start coming through the vents.
This just in: there are too many movies canceled by the Beehive.
Right.
It's terrifying.
It's terrifying.
You don't want to go against them, dude.
Whatever, it'd be great publicity. Come at us, Beehive.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Actually, don't.
Famous last
Please
words.
don't. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, she not only did she do the soundtrack, but she has an album dedicated to it, like Kendrick did for Black Panther. Lion King: The Gift.
Didn't know that.
All right.
Could you imagine if Jay-Z played Simba? Nala,
Cheer. It's fucking.
gotta get to Pride Rock. Yeah.
He's at that like whatever that is, that fucking cavern, like practicing his roar. It's like cheer.
Cha. Cha, bra. So yeah, that was Lion King.
Yeah.
If you're a human, you know what it is. Disney is at this point what like the Wayland-Yutani Corporation is an alien. Like they just own the universe. Like you can't escape them. You've
Yeah.
seen everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird you say that. When I was in the theater, it's been a while since I saw like a Disney movie. Well, that's not true. I saw Aladdin. It wasn't that long ago. But the Disney logo came up, and knowing all the evil and the shit and the things they do, and like just the modern knowledge I have of Disney, watching that like,
Yeah. It's so disingenuous.
I was just like, this is fucking.
You're just imagining a boardroom of corporate lawyers like
Yeah.
stealing money from like just an
I'm just thinking
amateur.
about whenever they close down Disney World and just release those stray cats.
what?
You don't know that? Okay, so to prevent rats from infesting Disney World, at night they release stray cats into
Smart.
the park
What?
and just let them go at it.
The circle of life.
The circle of life.
That's hilarious. And then there's fucking diseased cat shit all over the place.
Exactly.
That's
and then,
terrible.
And then we get the Cats movie.
Yuck.
I'm just kidding. All right. Anything else on Lion King?
Nah,
Let's
I'm about wrapped up.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here with that.
That's it.
Shout out Disney.
Yep. Great job again, Disney. You got my money.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out.
You did what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You got what you wanted, you fucking pieces of shit.
Do you think in 10 years we're going to look back on like this exact era and be like, you remember when Disney did that weird thing and they remade all their classics live action?
in 1 year,
Yeah.
Aladdin?
That's-
And everybody still paid for it.
Yeah.
They were Still box office smashes despite being terribly reviewed.
yeah.
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 Motherfuckers.
Yeah, anyway, I'm going to see The Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Probably have to for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though I've never seen the animated. That'll
Are you
be,
serious?
Never seen it.
Oh, dude.
We should do that.
Yeah. It's,
I should see the animated?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was for not me.
I mean, it's
I
not
mean,
really,
not
but you
really.
should watch it.
It's not.
I mean,
yeah.
Transformers isn't for me, but I love it.
I mean, the music alone in The Little Mermaid is amazing.
Yeah.
Under the sea.
Under
Under
the
the
sea.
sea.
See, you even know that.
I know
Yeah.
that song, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
La
dun,
Poisson.
dun, dun.
The lobster's not going to be red anymore.
Huh?
The fuck?
Sebastian the Crab?
Oh, yeah. He's crab.
The
Never mind.
for some reason,
Thought he was a
wait,
lobster.
Jamaican.
Wait, so what happened?
I'm just joking.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Because
wait.
of
Oh,
the- Never mind. Guys,
news?
news.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Before we get into San Diego Comic-Con, Quentin Tarantino has all but confirmed his last film is Star Trek.
What?
No. Fuck that.
Yep.
But
No, it's not.
yeah, it's not though.
I'll go on record right
Yeah.
now. Hey, no, it's not.
That's what he said. That's what the man said.
Nope. Not happening.
He said, I'm going to finish off. He's like, I'm totally fine with Star Trek being my last film. I want to do that.
Nah.
And then start writing novels after that.
Okay.
Nah, he won't. No,
he's
he'll
not
make-
going to write novels. I mean,
make
he might
another
write
movie.
novels, but he's not going to only write novels after that.
Yeah,
dude.
he'll make another movie. He'll have a couple years hiatus, and then he'll be like, dun, 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 I'm back.
The Return.
Yeah, because
the
hubris.
11th film.
Yeah.
Because Tarantino hubris. He'll come back. He's not okay.
Chris is like, no.
It's not. It's just not
not gonna
gonna.
happen. No.
Star Trek's
don't
not
tip.
gonna be. The director of Pulp Fiction isn't gonna end his filmology. His fucking.
And I don't know. Okay, I don't know if he's trolling everybody, but he's saying that Star Trek will be Pulp Fiction in space. He did say those
I'm
words.
sure
Hey,
that's not.
No, it won't.
Well, it wasn't.
Hey, it has Captain Kirk in it. It's not gonna be Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. They do heroin like on the spaceship.
Captain Kirk opens a briefcase, his fucking green glow. Or
Yeah.
Sam Jackson's in it. You gonna be cool, baby?
I'm cool.
Sam Jackson's gonna be the only actor in history that's gonna be in the Star Wars franchise and the Star Trek franchise.
and
Marvel.
Deep Blue Sea.
And
And
Marvel.
Marvel. He wasn't in DC.
No, Deep Blue Sea.
Oh.
And Black Snake Moan.
Yeah.
She gotta get that. She go crazy.
Someone's gonna OD on the Star Trek ship and get a fucking adrenaline shot to the
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah.
Hey,
Spock's like,
Quentin.
you shouldn't put the adrenaline in the... Because Spock's a cunt. Well, that's his character. He's a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he
I've
is.
known people like that.
Yeah, we call that autism.
Just fucking Asperger's.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker.
Asperger's F.
Yeah.
All right.
Spock really just had undiagnosed autism.
Legitimately. And in the 60s, they're like, look at this genius savant. and people that had that were
Love
like...
the shape of his fucking, what are they called? Sideburns.
Yeah, they're like, it's like a weird whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And his bangs like just fucking.
Meanwhile, real people with Asperger's were in like insane asylums getting beaten in the 60s. Well, it's real.
Shout out mental health.
Yeah.
Shout out mental health. Come a long way. Come a long way.
Oh, also, I've been watching Harlots, which goes into mental health in Britain. It's fucking crazy. How they literally are like, when women are hysterical, we should bring them to orgasm.
Okay.
And that's like a real thing scientists thought back then.
All right, guys. It's a fucking
Welcome.
All right, Wilson.
Let's go back to the fucking show.
Just, God damn it.
It's science.
Just.
All right,
All right.
Comic-Con recap.
Okay.
Let's burn through this. There's a lot of
Please.
information here.
Because I don't give a.
Marvel Phase 4, right?
Yep.
So we have
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thor 4. Mm-hmm. I'm Thor. Part
Add,
4.
add a number to the whole franchise.
Thor 4.
Yep.
Fucking Captain Marvel 2, which, okay.
Sure.
whatever.
I didn't see the original.
I'll see it.
Sure.
Sure.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
That I will see the fuck.
I will.
Down
see
to
that.
fucking see that
Yeah.
because guess who's on board? The Scarlet Witch.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
She'll be in Doctor Strange too.
She's underrated
Yeah.
as a hero and as an actress. I think she was awesome.
But she's also a fucking sorceress. You know what I mean? And
yeah, she's like a really cool hero.
yeah. And she essentially has the power that Doctor Strange has, but untapped potential. You know what I mean? So he's going to be able to like really utilize her in like
mentor her.
yeah.
it.
You have to control it. The power.
Perfect. Now it's an ice ball.
We use it for good, not evil.
The perfect whiskey ice.
There you go.
Shout out X-Men. Every plot of X-Men.
Every X-Men ever.
Yeah.
It's a fucking, what's it called? It's an allegory for gay people.
Gay.
That's what X-Men is.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Meant like intentionally?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The writer was gay. And he's like, gay people have superpowers.
Sure.
Yeah. Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Fuck yeah.
The trailer
wait,
came out.
So there's a trailer.
There's a trailer, there's a poster, there's a trailer.
This is separate from Blunt Man Chronic.
Well,
No, okay,
Am I
so
tripping?
the plot of Jay and Silent Bob reboot
Yeah.
is that they're stopping a movie called Blunt Man v Chronic.
Ah.
that's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Okay.
So it's Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got it.
The same exact thing.
Will Mark Hamill be Cockknocker again?
There's no way that he's not in it. Dude, have you guys seen like the list of cameos
No.
No.
for this?
I kind of just want to be surprised, but you can go ahead. Yeah.
All right,
me
yeah.
too.
Chris Hemsworth's in it.
Nice.
Ben Affleck's in it. Matt Damon's in it.
Nice.
Fucking, I mean, dude.
It's like Dogma.
Yeah,
with Jay
exactly.
Silent
Yeah,
Bob.
Yeah.
yeah.
God, Dogma is so fucking star-studded. It's
Love that
insane.
shit.
I love that movie so
Yeah.
much.
George Carlin. Shout out George Carlin.
Yeah.
For real.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
Goat nihilist.
For real.
Yeah.
He's doing nothing now.
Rip.
That's
Hakuna,
what-
he was the
the only way he
ultimate
wanted.
Hakuna Matata.
This is true.
Dude, it's packed. Method Man and Redman are in it.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Tommy Chong is in it. Like, it looks fucking stacked.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's going to be really fun. You
Yeah,
know what
it's
I
gonna
mean?
be just a
It's a Kevin Smith movie. I'll watch it.
Dude, I mean, Tusk, like, I was like, all right, just ready for whatever comes
Yeah.
next. You know what I mean?
I think the only one I haven't seen is Yoga Hosers.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I've heard. I've heard it's mostly targeted towards like young women.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I did not enjoy that one.
Yeah.
But hey, man, the guy fucking does whatever he wants. And like, more than anything, that's what's most important, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially coming from like a director that makes movies for himself. It's like, dude, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's having fun.
Yeah.
Shout out him.
Shout out Kevin Smith. What else do we got? Oh, the Cats trailer.
Yes.
Let's get this over
Are
with.
you boys
Yes.
ready?
Yeah. All right. So we are doing a live reaction to Cats trailer because Josh thinks it's a good idea. So
It is a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Have you seen Cats and Dogs 2: The Rise of Kitty Galore?
Can't say I have.
Oh man, it's great.
Stanley shot up like, dude, cats? What?
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 All right.
Oh man,
Mary.
dude, I cannot wait.
You've sang that on the show before.
Yeah,
and
it's from Cats.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, I don't
ready
what
for
is
this shit?
Yes. Oh no. Oh shit! With the sub drop sound effect as she turns
know.
around.
Milk bar.
Me before, have I? Open and tell me.
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson's in this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dame Judi Dench.
Dame Judi Dench.
The meaning of what happiness is.
I think I saw a
This
different
makes
trailer.
me so uncomfortable.
Oh God. That's Jason Derulo. That's Jennifer Hudson.
Jason Derulo.
About to begin.
James Corden. Ew. Fucking carpool karaoke. No. Catnip. Oh my God, Rebel Wilson's in it.
Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is.
God damn it.
Look, a new day has begun.
Are you going to try for a different life?
A new day has begun.
Oh my
Cats.
This holiday season, you will believe. No, I won't.
That's a.
I believe that that's a dumpster fire and gonna be like the furries Shawshank
Dude.
Redemption is what that's gonna be.
Mate, I just
Yep.
okay.
Who thought that was a good
Yeah.
idea?
That's a real movie coming out.
Dude, what? Like you could pause that at any time.
Yep.
And it's fucking
It's
uncomfortably weird.
beyond.
It's an entire movie that looks like a Snapchat filter.
Oh,
That, but it looks. There's something oddly like
It's wrong.
fetishized
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
When you see a frame of someone like, it's like a
Dude, Taylor Swift has tits in it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. They've got
don't
weird,
have tits.
They have like weird human.
They've got
humanoid
feminine features, but also a kitty cat tail and
yeah
ears.
Yeah,
The furries are just like,
they're like finally.
I haven't showered in 2 weeks. Fucking furries.
Yeah, furries are going to flock to this one.
that looks fucking terrible.
Yep, sure does.
I'm legitimately lightheaded right now. like, I'm like disassociating. I can't feel my arms.
Well, what's weird is like all of those people. Well, granted, they probably didn't see that. Like
Yeah.
every actor and actress, like Idris Elba, a respectable actor,
Of course.
probably they're probably just tracking marks and shit on his face when
Right.
they filmed him. But like, I imagine he would see this and go, "Oh no,
Right, exactly, dude.
Like-
Oh no.
oh no."
I should have done Luther season 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do Hobbs and Shaw for the rest of my life.
Down.
I'd watch that shit.
Fuck yeah, it's great to be honest.
But
Let's watch that instead of Cats.
Yeah, I'd watch that 100 times instead of Cats.
I'm going to watch that 100 times just because.
Same.
Yeah, guys, that's a movie that's coming out.
That's rough.
Taylor Swift, guys. Jason Derulo.
Who's Jason Derulo again?
Jason Derulo.
Artist.
Oh,
Jason
he's a
Derulo.
singer mostly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like,
looks
yeah, like an Ed Sheeran type of music.
Okay.
looks like something.
Dude, I
It's
mean,
like dog shit,
why? Okay,
cat shit, whatever.
just okay.
What is your issue with it?
There are so many highly regarded musicals in the history of
Wicked.
everything. Okay, I was going to bring that up specifically because there have at least been 2 Oz movies within the past 5 years. So it has some relevancy if they wanted to make a Wicked movie musical,
Yeah.
which is a better idea.
So,
Who
like,
the fuck?
let's do Cats.
Why didn't they just? This is almost like the same thing as like the Lion King, where it's like, why does it have to look that way?
This is to me totally different. This is like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What?
Like you'd almost want to just see a live performance of Cats, which sounds awful to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'd almost want to see that more so than this movie.
I would for sure rather see the original run of Cats.
Is it a bunch of people in cat costumes? I
Yeah.
assume.
They
But
used,
it doesn't look as weird.
Yeah.
No.
Somehow.
They used,
because they're costumes.
yeah.
This is all CGI. All of it.
well, plus it's like
No,
when it's like stuff for like stage, it's stuff that doesn't have to look good up close. It's a whole audience of people from
Right.
tons of feet away that are going to be looking at you. You just have to have a discernible feature. That's
Right.
it.
And it takes some suspensive belief or whatever that is, like when you're seeing it live, because you're like, okay, like these are cats, like I'm going to look at this through that frame. You're not actually giving me cat humanoid people.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
They have no like anatomy. They have tails,
It's so weird. Yeah.
but also humanoid anatomy. Like
Yes.
Boobs.
Well, okay, so it's weird.
Furry boobs. What's going on?
Yeah. In supposedly
Also
when-
James Corden.
yeah, fuck dude.
Fuck that.
I don't
dude.
want to like I get like Peter Rabbit movie of the year obviously, but why cats?
I saw this meme. It's like, I need to stop doing this. Like, hey, I'm referencing a thing from the internet. Ha ha.
Just say it, man.
Anyways, Hard Times, I think it was, or The Onion. It was like, James Corden has been role playing as an obnoxious character for years to
He's been method acting for years.
to prepare for his role in Cats.
Yeah.
Right, guys? It's funny.
Supposedly when Cats first came out, it was legitimately like people were like, wow, this is good. It's like a good original story with good music. It's written by Andrew Lloyd Webber, the same guy that did Phantom of the Opera.
Yes.
So it's like, I mean, he's
It has
good.
the longevity. It's been on Broadway for fucking
20 years at least.
no, dude, more like 30.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
easy.
I mean, I remember it would run commercials for it like late at night on Comedy Central. It'd be like
Right.
Cats, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyways,
Whatever. Hope it flops.
looks real bad.
I'm sure it will.
Hope they lose money.
I don't think you have to pray to anybody.
So
Hope every executive that thought that was a good idea gets fired.
they announced that on Thursday, and then Friday they announced 2 Halloween sequels. Did you guys hear about that?
No. I was hoping you said they announced that Thursday, and on Friday they announced it was a joke.
yeah, I thought you were going to say that.
They announced a complete overhaul of the movie.
It's now dogs.
It is now going the way of Sonic. A complete redesign is happening.
And then they announced Halloween Kills for next year.
'Kay.
And then the year following is Halloween Ends.
All right.
I mean,
Did you guys watch the?
Didn't they just have one?
Yeah. It's
Was it any good?
it's 2 sequels for after that one. Yeah, it's really good.
isn't it a little? Do they usually announce 2 sequels?
No,
So that's it's weird.
It's very
With
weird of them
titles.
to do that, huh?
with titles. That's interesting.
Stuff.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that is weird. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that Halloween one. It looked really good. She looked badass.
It's fucking awesome.
Is Jamie Lee Curtis in it?
yeah,
Oh, fuck
written
yeah.
by Danny McBride.
Oh fuck yeah!
What?
Oh yeah, I heard of that. He was in the like. There was some talks about that. That was like years ago
That's
though.
fucking weird.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's really fucking good.
Fuck yeah!
Nice. Well, shout out Danny McBride, even though he's incredibly obnoxious and annoying as an actor.
I mean, he's playing himself.
Yeah.
Which is like that guy that lived down the street from you and blew off fireworks on July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Yeah,
I like some of his characters, but he is going the way of Will Ferrell, where he is playing that same thing in different formats.
Yeah.
It's Danny McBride in X.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where it's like cool. It's the same.
I remember
it's
liking
Eastbound
Your
Down.
Highness.
Oh, right,
I thought
right.
that movie was
Oh.
so funny.
Yeah.
And then looking back, it's like, oh, I didn't know
bad.
what the fuck I was talking about.
Oh, cool. Okay, so any other news?
That's it.
Cool.
That's all we got.
Wait, Netflix zombie film.
Oh,
yeah. And Star Trek Picard.
Huh?
Don't care.
Quentin
All right.
Tarantino?
No.
Then don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the zombie movie with Zack Snyder. He's doing another zombie movie. I'm pretty sure it's a sequel to Dawn of the Dead, which he remade in 2004.
Nice.
Before,
Wait, Zack Snyder did that?
yeah,
Did not know that.
Yeah.
the one with like Jay Leno. He's a fucking zombie.
What? I do not remember that. I think I saw it once in theaters.
Was it actual Jay Leno or someone that looked like Jay
It looked
Leno?
like Jay Leno.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought
Jay
that was,
Leno?
I was like, fuck yeah, they get to
Yeah.
headshot Jay Leno. Fuck that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Conan all the way.
And all
Yeah.
those fucking cars.
Team Coco always.
Yeah, have me in your band, Conan.
Yeah, man. So
I'm up for that. First, also starring Chris D'Elia. That's sick.
Crystal Lee is in it.
Yeah, I'll see it just for that. First of
Yeah,
all,
for sure.
But I mean, Zack Snyder. First of all, Zack Snyder, while he's kind of like a meme of himself, and it's like action. You know, he's like modern day Michael Bay.
His
Totally.
movies are always fun.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
stylized. They're
Yeah.
fun. So I'll see it, even if Chris D'Elia wasn't in it. But it's also shout out Netflix. So
Yeah,
it'll be
that's fucking
it'll
sick.
be easy accessible, and I'll watch the shit out of it.
So down,
Easy.
dude. I am in the minority of people that fucking loved Batman v Superman, and the way he was treated after, dude, the way he was treated after that
Yeah.
was just absolute shit.
Did he
man.
get like shunned or something?
Dude, whenever so in the middle of making Dawn of Justice, after Batman v Superman, people were like, "This is too dark. You need to lighten it up." Like, yeah. Well, I mean, there are a lot of fucking controversial things that he decided to do, like Batman killing people and shit. But
Superman killing people.
Superman killing people, yeah, that too. I think after
Did they do that in Justice League? Did they kill people?
No.
Okay.
So after Dawn of Justice, like the studio was like freaking out. They're like, "All right, we need to remake Justice League," because he had a plan for like 2 Justice League films
In his own style?
Yeah,
Right.
after Batman v Superman, and he films the majority of 1, and still has 2 to go. His daughter commits suicide, and the studio uses it as an excuse to lay him off.
Wow, that is evil.
Yep. And they bring in fucking Joss Whedon to finish all of Justice League
Basically redid the whole movie.
Dude.
with, Henry Cavill's mustache
Yeah,
and shit.
that's the first thing I always think
So
of.
not only did they decide to wrap up the entire Justice League story that he created
Dude, fuck.
in one film, but they did it with a fucking mustachioed Superman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude,
Sucks for him.
could you imagine the amount of face they would save, literally, if they had just waited?
Do you know why they didn't wait? The executives were leaving Warner Brothers and wanted to get their bonus by releasing Justice League in time. They couldn't afford to push it back anymore.
Dude, do you know how much we need real life Watchmen in the world? Like, do you know how much I would pay to finance like a real life The Comedian?
Yeah.
To go fuck people in corporate environments up.
Hell yeah.
Oh, by the way, The Watchmen, dude, did you see that new trailer?
No, I haven't seen the new show.
Dude, I cannot wait.
Nice.
I don't want just watch it. Yes.
We'll watch it.
Yeah.
That's
Anything
fun.
else?
Bringing it back around. Zack Snyder Watchmen.
Yeah.
That first trailer is the best trailer of any comic book film ever made.
I need to rewatch it.
Right where you are.
God, dude, reading through The Watchmen is like one of the best it's just one of the best stories in general.
So
For
fucking
real.
good.
Like the way it's like that was like the first time I read through something that had like the Tarantino style of storytelling where it's like one perspective, chapter 2, a completely different perspective.
Yeah.
By the time you get to chapter 10, everything comes together perfectly. It's so well told.
God damn it.
Ugh.
Love it.
Dr. Manhattan.
Best fucking superpower ever.
Fucking-
that's the answer to my question. Anybody ever goes, what superpower would you have?
Dr. Manhattan.
I'd be Dr. Manhattan.
Like, oh, so you'd be God.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yep.
Dude.
You didn't give me any rules. You didn't say I could have like one. It's like, oh, would you fly or be invisible? Like, I would
Like,
be
I'd
Dr.
be-
Manhattan. I would be matter.
I would create civilizations when I'm bored. Just fuck it.
I would teleport to another planet because fuck humanity.
Dude, that one chapter that's all about Dr. Manhattan
Dude,
and the Watchmen.
He's the ultimate Hakuna Matata.
For real.
He is the ultimate nihilist. He's just like, fuck it.
He's like, I am God, therefore there is no God.
yeah, there is no time. Zoom, zoom. Like, just fucking...
Dude.
He's in 1,000 places at once.
And
doing
like his
1,000
girlfriend feeding him some bullshit like, you need to be around more. Like,
He's like, I'm everywhere. He's like fucking his girlfriend while doing his taxes in the other room.
Yeah, and then he's like, I can see her age live. Like, he's like, oh, new wrinkle. Her cells are dying. He's
Yeah.
like, he's fucking 10 women.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I need you to listen to my feelings. And he's like, I'm gonna go to Mars.
That was just Alan Moore being like, oh, fucking women.
yeah, straight up.
Shout out Watchmen. Shout out Dr. Manhattan, the best fucking my
yeah.
favorite character ever.
I love Rorschach so much.
so
So,
good,
but
dude.
every character really is.
Jackie Earl Haley as Rorschach, there is no
Badass.
comparison. That is the voice you hear
For sure.
when you read Rorschach.
Yep.
And I'll whisper, no. Like that shit like that. And oh my God, dude, the fucking prison scene
Yes.
when they're like giving him shit and he's like, one thing you didn't realize is that I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
After he pours hot oil on a man's face.
And it melts. Dude, no better. There is no better line than that. That's some Batman level
Yeah.
shit.
Fuck yeah.
That Batman has never said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you think that would be like,
It's-
oh, that must be from Batman.
It's more Batman than Batman.
yeah.
That's how fucking brutal that line is.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, God damn it. You can't get any
Yeah.
better than that.
Shout out Watchmen. All right, boys.
Yeah, I
Anything
can't
else?
wait.
You want to play a game?
I've got a list, kind of.
Let's hit it.
Let's hit it.
All right. Fuck yeah. Hold on. Fuck, I opened the music app. Hold on. I've only had a smartphone for like a day, so. All right, these are my grandpa's current top 5 recommended TV shows. I have consulted with my papa. There's a general blanket Guys, there's a general blanket statement that Breaking Bad is the best show of all time. So
Yes, of
that's
course.
got
Yeah.
the permanent #1 spot
Of course.
for him always. So just these are currently what you should watch according to him.
Okay.
Number 5, Outlanders.
What's that?
It's about people go time travel and then they change history or something.
Okay.
Well, it sounded pretty
Grandpa's
cool.
on a sci-fi-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rectified.
What's that?
It's a guy who he's incarcerated for raping a woman, and then he gets out of jail, and it's just like following his life after that. But you apparently don't know if he actually committed the rape or not. So the whole time it's very morally ambiguous.
That
Down.
actually sounds really
It
interesting.
does sound really good.
Even though pretty risque.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Bosch, which is on Prime. I've seen the banner for it show up.
I heard that's good.
Yeah.
It's a very long-running series of books that my papa has been reading since the 70s. Mm-hmm. So
It's like some Tom Clancy level-ish.
exactly.
Yeah.
The Wire. Everyone knows The Wire.
Fuck yeah.
And Luther.
I mean, it's
That's a
good-
solid
It's
list.
actually a solid list.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like,
MASH.
World War
Yeah.
II in HD.
yeah, yeah. I just the
Ken
thought-
Burns is Vietnam,
Yeah, I just like
which I've watched.
Platoon,
It's just called Kamikazes. Like, that's it.
Pearl Harbor.
Kamikaze instructional video.
Yeah, I just, dude, the thought of like you consulting your papa and be like, hey, what are you watching? Just made me laugh so fucking hard
Yeah.
for some
Shouts
reason.
to Papa.
Yeah, shout out Papa. Thanks for your list, and thank you for your services as a medic in Vietnam.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shout out government rations. Shout out military rations.
Shout out ham and lima beans.
That's a major callback to one
Motherfuckers.
of our early episodes. Ham
Yeah.
and ham and motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Ham and motherfuckers. All right.
Game?
Game. Let's game
Down.
it up.
Game it up, bro.
Gams.
You want to do the movie trailer game?
Yeah, when she plays one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alexa, let's play the movie trailer game.
Let's play a guessing game. I will play the audio of 5 movie trailers and you have to guess the movie. Try to get as many right as you can.
Okay.
Yep.
Just say the name of the movie.
Okay.
And
We know the rules.
remember, you may ask for a hint at any time.
Nope.
Let's begin.
No hints.
Trailer number 1.
Let me ask you a question, Chris.
We did this, I think.
Would you be surprised if I told you that the Navy has credited you with over 160 kills?
Oh, American Sniper?
Yep. Yeah, you're right. By the way, dude, Top Gun Maverick.
Oh yeah,
that
looks
trailer
sick.
looks
You ever
amazing.
think
I still
that
haven't watched the
you may have
trailer.
seen things
Dude, we'll
just-
watch it after
okay.
this.
Yeah.
It is like
Done some things over there
goosebumps.
that
Looks
you wish you
fucking
hadn't.
sick.
It really does.
Oh, that's not me.
When I first, sorry, we don't need to listen to the
Yeah.
rest of this.
That's not you.
But when I first saw American Sniper, fuck,
That answer is wrong.
What?
The correct answer is American Sniper.
Bitch!
Your score is 0.
She heard me say
Trailer
Top
number
Gun.
2.
Oh my god, god damn it.
Andy's going to college. Can you believe
Toy Story
it?
3?
What are you going to do
Yeah,
with these
college.
toys?
Yeah, so
Toy Story 3.
Okay.
Alexa,
Story 3.
Let's just keep.
Alexa,
A Clockwork Orange.
Toy Story 3. Okay, so you can say
That answer is correct.
Thank you.
Your score is 1. Trailer number
It's 2.
3.
Two.
It's 2.
It's 2.
Bitch.
51st Dates.
Riley, how was the first day of school?
Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah.
Goddamn claps.
Did you guys pick
Hate
up
that
on
shit.
that?
And ukuleles.
I know.
Something's wrong. Signal the husband.
Oh, Inside Out. Right?
Is it?
Uh-oh. She's looking at us. What did she say?
Inside Out.
Alexa,
Is it garbage night?
Inside Out. Good job.
That answer is correct. Your score is 2.
3.
Three.
Trailer number 4.
Bitch.
It started as a legend,
Thor.
Really?
one of the greatest of all.
That's all you needed. It started as a legend.
Thor.
To protect Earth from what was destined to arrive.
Which one?
Optimus Prime.
Oh.
Destroyed your home.
What could it possibly be?
Right.
Redemption.
Transformers The Last Night.
The Last Night?
Alexa, Transformers The Last Night.
Good job.
Bitch.
That answer is correct.
I started watching
Your score
that.
is 3.
First 20
Trailer
minutes. I was
number
like,
5.
no, can't
Oof.
do it.
Dang.
Excuse me. Oh.
Action.
Justice League.
do this weekend, Diana?
Me? Nothing very.
Alexa, Justice League.
Really? Okay. 5 for 5.
That answer is correct.
Excuse
You got
me.
4 out of
We got
5
5.
questions correct. To keep playing, say new game.
No, stop.
Otherwise,
No, stop
say
completely.
stop.
Stop.
Stop. Time to stop. Stop. Why are you thinking?
Thanks for playing movie
Ahora.
trailer quiz with
Alexa,
Alexa. If you like the
silence.
game, please leave us a
Alexa,
5-star
silence.
review on
Wow, that works.
Silence.
God damn it.
Silent
Alexa,
yo.
silence.
Avada Kedavra. I don't know.
I wish I could just John Manhattan. My
Fucking silence in the snow.
Dr. Manhattan. No, wait. Alexa.
You just make
thank
her
you
never
for-
existed.
Yeah. Thank you for listening and playing the game. Please rate us. Gazerl. It's me just getting.
Excuse me, what's it?
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind Gazerl? It's like anytime, like I come in, like I park my car, and my neighbor's like, "Hey, how's it?" I'm like, Gazerl.
That's when you need my patented stealth lawn sprinkler system.
You're absolutely right.
Dude.
Shout out to all the callbacks on this to earlier episodes of our own show.
I would be the fucking lamest Dr. Manhattan, you know what I mean? Like transporting places. Like I would always do it anytime I exit this is no one's gonna understand this. Fucking the tollway and El Dorado, I would just gazerr to my parents' house.
Oh, I feel
It's
Yeah.
that drive
So right.
into our hometown Little Elm
Yep.
is the fucking worst
Yep.
10 minutes ever.
So long.
So long.
You have to
Why-
drive through like the Bering Strait to
You
get
have
there.
You have to drive through the longest not highway ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like wide enough and fast enough to basically be a highway, but with stoplights. It's
Yeah.
like what is this weird?
It's like 20 miles long and 40 miles an hour.
Yeah,
like-
it sucks.
That's the only way I'd use for transportation.
yeah.
Or that fucking Dr. Manhattan.
I would just go to like, I'd go to like the Great Wall of China and be like, oh, sick. And then I'd just go right back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, immediately, right?
Yeah. Be like, well, this was cool. Peace. Like
And my
Chronicle.
dog probably misses me because I don't.
Yeah. Be like, can I get my dog powers?
Oh, that's so. I guess he can't take anybody with him, can he?
No.
No, he did.
He can't?
Yeah, he did it in Watchmen.
He takes his girlfriend to like that
he
planet.
like took her and
I don't remember that.
he can do anything.
That's
He's
true,
God.
I guess.
Think he can't fucking do
I
it.
am God.
Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. Follow us on Instagram. Go check out Lion King.
Interact with us, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tweet gray aliens to Josh. Like, don't do that.
100% don't tweet full collages and pictures of aliens to Josh's handle at Josh W. Rodriguez on Twitter.
God damn.
But do say hello.